Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to explain for one open source tool called Cloud Custodian. Okay, so let me jump out the Cloud Custodian. What will we will run today? We will learn about what is Cloud Custodian and how the organizations use the Cloud Custodian, and what is the benefits or key features of the Cloud Custodian, and how policy make automations works with the Cloud Custodian, managing cloud security and compliance automatically, and supported cloud platform like Amazon, AWS, Azure, GCP, and other many more, and real world use case of DevOps and Cloud Engineers. So I will also giving you the one example how the DevOps or Cloud Engineer using this Cloud Custodian tools to uh, automate our infrastructures or security and governance things. So let me jump out the Cloud Custodian official site. I will show you how this look like. Okay, so this is the official site of cloudcustodian.io. So we can see here this is the open source tools. So basically this is for cloud related tools, right? So it's supported multi-cloud like AWS, Azure, GCP, Kubernetes, and many more. So if we will go to the get started button here, so we can see here many more things like the most useful cloud is AWS, Azure, and GCP. But let me go to the home and get started. Yeah, so you can see here this part, all the documents are here. So first is the introductions part. So it will be show how can we install and manage the cloud custodian. This all the policy related documentations for AWS cloud. This is for Azure cloud documentations, policies, security and governance for GCP, and it's also support the Oracle cloud infrastructures. It also support and Tencent Cloud and Kubernetes. This is many more. So if you want to use that, you can use multiple clouds, right? But most of the organization using AWS, Azure, GCP, Oracle, and some other clouds. So we can also use there. Okay. So if we will go here, the installation part, get started. So here is the installation. So by clicking this one, we can check here the installation, how we can install the Cloud Custodian on the Windows machine or Linux machines. We can explore the custodian policy here like this one. So this is the installation parts for Mac OS, and this is for Windows, and this is for Docker run. Everything's documentation's Bell architecture. So how we can use this one? So let me, this is called this is the Cloud Custodian. Why organization using this Cloud Custodian organization using? So this is the part. So um, the organization use Cloud Custodian for automate cloud security, enforce compliance, and reduce the manual work and controllers. So this is for automation work, right? So if organization using manual work and they want to automate their work for related to the security governance and FinOps things, they can use these tools and make the policy as per their requirement, and do everything what they want. And key features, the policy as a code automate multi-cloud supports and security monitoring and compliance and enforcement and cost management. So as I said, this is supporting multi-cloud, and this is treat like security monitoring tools, FinOps things. We can identify why our the costing is going on. Is there any unused resources? We can take the actions. Everything we can do. how policy based automation works. This supports the YAML based policies, so we can define the rules and actions. Okay, so based on the rules, it will be filter it out all the resources what we want, and if we want to take the action automatically, then we can mention the action parts as well. I will show the policy examples how we can use this one. So this do the all introductions or like automatically work. Okay, so manage cloud security and compliance. How? So it's continuously monitor cloud resources and automatically fix and alert on security and compliance. So if we set up the automations, then it will be check automatically and take the action if there is any vulnerabilities, and after fixing or everything, we can also set the email alert, right, or SMS alert. So this will be helpful to our organizations. Okay, and supports cloud platforms like already shared. This is supporting multi-clouds and real-time examples. So basically this is using by the cloud engineer or DevOps engineer. Suppose if we want to automatically stop the public EC2 instance, deleting unused resources, enforcing tagging policies, monitoring compliance, and sending security alerts. These kind of fundamental things it's supporting. So suppose we have launched one EC2 instance and we want to just check there should be no public access. So these kind of things we can use. Okay, so let me give you the one examples, right, how it's supporting and look likes. Okay, so the example is suppose I am taking a AWS clouds, and sometimes developer accidentally create a EC2 instance with public access. Suppose that the port 22 and 3389 um, in the ingress rules security inside the security group ingress group, it's 0.0.0/0 CIDR. So it will be the public access, but this is not a best practice for enterprise companies. So and what the enterprise organizations want, they want to restrict every port. Like suppose this and 22 and 3389 using for Windows RDP port. So these kind of things, how we can achieve by cloud custodian, that is the question. So we can send notification, stop the ec2 instance. Okay, and remove public access automatically by using the cloud custodian policy. So we can take every actions, we don't require the manual actions anything. Suppose we find and we have to log in the console and do the modifications whatever they want, but by cloud custodians we can set the policy and it will be do automatically. You don't need to do any actions, and after the taking the action, so it will also send a um, like alerts. Okay, or email notifications. So how the policy look likes, the custodian policy, this is the YAML file. YAML. Okay, you can consider the YAML. This is the YAML files, and it's start like the policies and name of the policy. Suppose we can give any names, stop public institution. This is the example. If we want to find out the unused in EBS volumes or something, whatever, we can set the policy name, and we after that we have to select the resources. So which particular resource we want to target. Okay, so suppose in this case we are targeting the AWS EC2, then we will have to filter. Then inside the EC2 instance, what we need to filter it out. So like we are filtering the type security group. Inside the EC2 we are filtering the type of security group, and inside the security group we are targeting the port 22, and CIDR range is this open range. Okay, so we can add multiple um, ports here, like we can add 3389 here. So it will be target two ports, beside the CIDR range is this open. Okay, so it will be also take. So if we want to just kill this one, if the policy will be find out this is the vulnerabilities, we don't want to keep the public access for this particular instance, then we have to set here the action part and it will be stopped. Okay, and we can also do here, suppose inside this range we can also set our organization's VPN IP. So if someone will connect the VPN and then try to access the EC2 instance, this will be connect, otherwise it will be denied. Okay, so this kind of actions we can do. So this is the whole kind of my aim is to introduce the cloud custodians. If you are working in the cloud or DevOps engineers in enterprise organizations, this is the best helpful tools. If you are working on the automations part or just DevOps engineers, you should be huge. And if you want to real time actions, how we can do the pipeline, how we can do that take actions or set the email notifications, do let me on the comment sections. I will explain one by one or day by day, so how we can create a policy, how we can install. So the next part of the video I will a real time example will show you, and give the and I will also use the Azure DevOps for CI/CD pipeline for everything. So if you like, then comment on the comment sections. So I will create a next time the more videos on the cloud custodian part. So thank you for watching. Have a nice day.